The question is, saved from what? This word saved here specifically talks about injury or peril or danger or destruction. It's not like you like it has nothing to do with like, oh, I lost my job and then he saved my job. No. It has to do with destruction, rescue, saving from the penalties of a judgment that's coming to save us from the evils which would obstruct the reception of the coming judgment, the messianic deliverance. So Paul saying, for by grace God afforded, benefited, just lavished you. For by grace you've been saved, you've been rescued from the oncoming judgment. Those from verses 1 through 3, that's what that's what the children of wrath, that's what he saved you from, the incoming impending judgment. Now listen to this. So he saved us from this coming judgment through what? Faith. Gosh, this word here, guys, I just want you to grasp what this means here. And the word faith here, in its just generic term, is a conviction of the truth of anything, or belief, a conviction or belief respecting to God's relationship with man, believing in a conviction of the divine things, a conviction or a belief that include the idea of trust, of born out of and this holy fervence, born out of faith and then joined with it. So faith is believing, convicting what God says about himself and what God says about you and I. That conviction that God exists, he's the creator of all things, he's the provider, the bestower of all things, and that God's message is salvation through Christ. Everything that relates to having a deep conviction and a belief about who Christ said he was, the things that Christ said about himself, having a conviction of that he's a Messiah. And Paul says, by grace, God, just in his benevolence, he saved you from the wrath to come. And this is through what? Through a deep conviction that you believe God. And God says, you believe me, I'm saving you.